Good evening and welcome everybody to the February 8th, 2021 public hearing of the Planning Commission on City of Tampa Comprehensive Plan Amendments. We thank you for attending this meeting. Your comments and participation are encouraged. To minimize feedback in the audio, all participants in the meeting will be muted until it is their opportunity to speak. Planning commissioners who are virtual should raise their hand in WebEx to indicate they would like to speak. You can also send the chat to Melissa if you would prefer to be recognized that way. Please be sure to state your name at the beginning of your remarks for the benefit of the clerk. There will be an opportunity for members of the public to provide comments. You will be unmuted when it is your turn to speak. Please wait until the chair calls on you to begin speaking. State your name at the beginning of your comments and adhere to the time limits. If anyone has difficulties or is watching via HTV and would like to provide comments to be included in the record or for local government hearing, please email them to planner@plancom.org. That's planner@plancom.org, planner@plancom.org. For those of you who are not familiar with our process, the meeting will be conducted as follows. The agenda item will be introduced. Staff will give their presentation with a 15-minute time limit. The applicant will be given the opportunity to make a presentation with a 15-minute time limit. Following presentations, members of the public may address the Planning Commission when recognized by the chairman. Public comment will be heard for 3 minutes per person. The applicant will be afforded a 3-minute period for rebuttal or response. Planning commissioners will then ask questions. Public comment will be closed. Then upon a motion, a second, and discussion, a vote will be taken. With that, I'll ask the clerk to go ahead and please call roll.
Joseph,
Here.
Bernstein,
Here.
Cardenas, Dickerson, Dix,
Here.
Dowdy,
Here.
Kress,
Here.
Linkos,
Here.
Moreno,
Here.
Powell, Rodriguez.
Here.
You have a quorum, sir.
Thank you. All right, our first action item up for presentation today is City of Tampa Park's future land use map amendments. And Ms. Malone, it looks like you have a bunch of them here, so I'm going to go ahead and let you walk through them. The first one is TACPA 20-35 future land use map amendment, Bay to Bay Boulevard Park. Presenter is Jennifer Malone.
Hi, Jennifer Malone with the Planning Commission. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay.
Hang on, we can barely hear you.
Can you actually turn your audio up?
How's this?
Ma'am? Yeah. Keep going.
Is this better?
No, if you can turn up a little bit more. If you go into where your mute button is at that down arrow
Mm-hmm.
in settings,
Yep.
You're gonna go to microphone?
Now? Can you hear me better now?
it's still a little bit low. If you go into that down arrow next to the mute button, you see it, and there's a little thing that says settings.
Yes, speaker and
Okay.
microphone settings. I'm there now.
Okay, so go to that input volume on the little scroll bar, and you're gonna drag that to the right to increase your volume.
It is all the way over to the right.
It is. Okay.
Now?
Go ahead again for me, ma'am.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Do you see the button where it says automatically adjust volume?
Yep.
Click on that for me.
Yes, I clicked on it.
Is there a microphone?
Mm-hmm. You go ahead and speak first, ma'am.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. How about now? Testing.
That is better for me on my end for the recording secretary.
Okay.
Members of the board, can you hear on the floor?
Yeah, we can hear in the boardroom.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, ma'am.
I apologize. And just for the record, items 20-33 and 20-34 have been continued until March. That is reflected on the agenda, but I just wanted to give that quick announcement. But I'll start with 20-35, which is in this group of amendments, as everyone is, I'm sure, familiar now, throughout the city of Tampa. It is to recognize the parks as recreational open space. Each park is on the city's dedicated park list, and all sites would be recognized through the recreational open space future land use designation. And everything is consistent with the comprehensive plan. So we're starting with 20-35. That is Bay to Bay Boulevard Park. It is in South Tampa in the Sunset Park neighborhood district or neighborhood. It's a small park, so I just have two pictures of Bay to Bay Boulevard Park here. It is residential 6. And the request is to go to recreational open space. This would remove the potential for 8 dwelling units on the subject site, and it is consistent. City staff is on the line if there are any questions.
Thank you, Ms. Malone. We received no public comment on this item, so at this time I will open it up to the commissioners. If you have any questions or comments on this item. Commissioner Marino, is that a nope? Let me check online on the WebEx. I don't see anyone. Oop, hang on. I don't see anyone on the WebEx with their hands raised. I am not seeing any commissioners in the room, so I will go on ahead and close public comment and open the floor up to motions on this item 20-35. Yes, Commissioner Bernstein.
Mr. Chair, at this time, I would move that we find Tampa Comprehensive Plan Amendment 20-35 consistent with the goals and objectives of the comprehensive plan, and that we pass it along to the City Council for approval.
Thank you, Commissioner Bernstein. I have a motion of consistency finding by Commissioner Bernstein, a second by Commissioner Marino. Is there any more discussion from the commissioners on this item? Seeing none in the room, seeing no hands on WebEx, I will ask the clerk to go ahead and call a roll call vote on this item.
Joseph,
Yes.
Bernstein,
Yes.
Cardenas, Dick,
Yes.
Dowdy,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Lenko,
Yes.
Moreno,
Yes.
Powell. Motion carries 7-0.
Thank you. Next up, TACPA 20-36. Back to you again, Ms. Malone.
Jennifer Malone again, with your Planning Commission staff. This is Cyrus Greene Park, located in the central neighborhood. It is located just south of East Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard and kind of at the corner of that street and North 22nd Street. I have some site pictures here. It is a quite large recreation complex. We have some baseball fields, a recreation center, and a pool behind that building, and some basketball fields as well. Most of the park is already recreational open space, but there is a portion that is community commercial 35. This amendment would amend that, so the entire park is recreational open space. It would remove the potential for 62 dwelling units and about 150,000 square feet of development, and it is consistent with the plan.
Thank you, Ms. Malone. All right, we also had no one sign up for public comment on this item, so I will go ahead and open it up to the commissioners for questions and comments. Seeing none in the room and double checking the WebEx, I will go on ahead and close public comment on this item and open the floor up for motions from the commissioners. Yes, Commissioner Bernstein.
Mr. Chair, I would move that we find Tampa Comprehensive Plan Amendment proposed 20-36 consistent with the goals, objectives, and policies of the Imagine 2040 Tampa Comprehensive Plan, and that we pass it along to the City Council for approval.
Thank you. I have a motion of consistency finding by Commissioner Bernstein and a second by Commissioner Marino. If there's any more discussion on this item, not seeing any, I will ask the clerk to go ahead and call a roll call vote on this item, please.
Joseph,
Yes.
Bernstein,
Yes.
Dick,
Yes.
Dowdy,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Blanco,
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Motion carried 7-0.
Thank you. TACPA 20-37. Back to you again, Ms. Malone.
So this is Phillips Park, located in the Central Tampa Planning District in the Ridgewood neighborhood. It's a pretty small neighborhood park, just off of West Columbus Drive. I have two pictures of the park. It's pretty much surrounded by single family attached. It is residential 10. The community mixed use 35 is recognizing the commercial corridor to the east of the site, but the request would take this to the recreational open space designation, with the potential for 4 dwelling units or about 7,000 square feet, and it's consistent with the plan.
Thank you. Again, we didn't have anyone sign up for public comment on this item, so to the commissioners. Seeing none in the room, no comments. And seeing none on the WebEx, we'll check one more time in the room for comments on this item. All right, seeing none, I will close public comment and open the floor up for motions on this item from the commissioners. Yes, Commissioner Bernstein.
Mr. Chair, I would move that we find City of Tampa Comprehensive Plan Amendment number 20-37 consistent with the goals, objectives, and policies of the Imagine 2040 Tampa Comprehensive Plan, and that we pass it along to the City Council for approval.
Thank you. I have a motion of consistency finding by Commissioner Bernstein and a second by Commissioner Marino. Is there any more discussion from the commissioners on this item? Seeing none, I will ask the clerk to do a roll call vote on this item.
Joseph,
Yes.
Bernstein,
Yes?
Dick,
Yes.
Dowdy,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Blanco,
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Motion carried 7-0.
Thank you. TACPA 20-38. Back to you again, Ms. Malone.
Jennifer Malone, 20-38 brings us to the Vila Brothers Park, which is located in the Central Tampa Planning District in the Armory Gardens neighborhood. This is located along North Armenia Avenue. I'm sure everybody's familiar with the old historic armory currently being utilized as the Jewish Community Center here to the south. I have site pictures of the subject site. There are playground facilities, and then I have another picture facing east towards downtown Tampa in the distance. The future land use is residential 20, and the proposed future land use is recreational open space, which would remove the potential for about 86 dwelling units on the site and 9,000 square feet of non-residential uses. And it's consistent. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Malone. All right, again, we have no public comment on this item, so to the commissioners for comments or questions on this item. Not seeing any in the room or on the WebEx. I will go ahead and close public comment on this item and open the floor up for motions from the commissioners. Yes, Commissioner Bernstein.
Mr. Chair, I would move that we find City of Tampa Comprehensive Plan Amendment 20-38 consistent with the goals, objectives, and policies of the Imagine 2040 Tampa Comprehensive Plan, and that we pass it along to the City Council for approval.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a motion of consistency finding by Commissioner Bernstein and a second to that motion by Commissioner Marino. There's any more discussion from the commissioners on this item? Seeing none, seeing no one on the WebEx, I will go ahead and ask the clerk to do a roll call vote on this item.
Joseph,
Yes.
Bernstein,
Yes?
Dick,
Yes.
Dowdy,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Blanco,
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Motion carried 7-0.
Thank you. TACPA 20-39, I believe. Back to you, Ms. Malone.
Jennifer Malone, yes, 20-39 is the Robert Gardner Park. It's located in the Central Tampa Planning District and the Tampa Heights Urban Village. It is along North Highland Avenue, just west of North Tampa Street. This are some site pictures. It is a pretty nice neighborhood park with a playground on it. The request is the current future land use is residential 35, and then the request would take this to the recreational open space designation to recognize it as a park and remove the potential for about 30 dwelling units and approximately 22,000 square feet of non-residential uses, and it is consistent.
Thank you. All right, we also had no public comment signups for this one, so I will open it up to commissioners again for comments or questions on this item. Not seeing any in the room or any online, I will go ahead and close public comment and open it up to motions from the commissioners. Yes, Commissioner Bernstein.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. At this time, I would move that we find City of Tampa Comprehensive Plan Amendment 20-39 consistent with the goals, objectives, and policies of the Imagine 2040 Tampa Comprehensive Plan.
Thank you. That's a motion of consistency by Commissioner Bernstein and a second by Commissioner Marino. There any more discussion or questions from the commissioners on this item? Seeing none, I will ask the clerk to go ahead and do a roll call vote on this item.
Joseph,
Yes.
Bernstein,
Yes?
Dick,
Yes.
Dowdy,
Yes.
Kress,
Yes.
Lenko,
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Motion carried 7-0.
Thank you. On to TACPA 20-40. Again, back to you, Ms. Malone.
Jennifer Malone, 20-40 is the Marti-Colon Cemetery within the Central Tampa Planning District and the McFarland Park neighborhood. It is located on the southern side of West Columbus Drive, kind of a commercial corridor in the city. And I have some site pictures. In this one, we're facing north towards West Columbus Drive. And then in this picture, we are facing south within the cemetery. Most of it is public, semi-public, and then a small portion of it is community commercial 35. But this is on the dedicated park list, and the recreational open space designation is more appropriate here for that reason. And it would remove the potential for about 4 dwelling units. The public, semi-public category does not have a maximum similar to the recreational open space category. So it's just that little portion of the community commercial 35, which is bringing these numbers. That's also approximately 11,000 square feet of non-residential uses, and it is consistent as well.
Thank you. We also had no public comment sign up for this one, so we will go again directly to the commissioners on this item for comments or questions. Not seeing any in the room or any on the WebEx. We'll go ahead and close public comment and open it up to motions on this item from the commissioners. Yes, Commissioner Bernstein.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. At this time, I would move that we find City of Tampa Comprehensive Plan Amendment number 20-40 consistent with the goals, objectives, and policies of the Imagine 2040 Tampa Comprehensive Plan.
Thank you. That's a motion of consistency by Commissioner Bernstein and a second by Commissioner Marino. Is there any more discussion from the commissioners on this item? Seeing none in the room, seeing no hands or faces on the WebEx, I will go ahead and ask the clerk to call a roll call vote on this item.
Joseph,
Yes.
Bernstein,
Yes?
Dick,
Yes.
Dowdy,
Yes.
Kress,
Yes.
Lenko,
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Motion carried 7-0.
Thank you. All right, TACPA 20-41. Again to you, Ms. Malone.
Jennifer on with the Planning Commission. Last but not least, 20-41 is Sligh Park, taking us up to the University Planning District and the Egypt Lake Leto neighborhood. It is located on the southern side of West Sligh Avenue, kind of at the intersection of Sligh and Rome. I have some site pictures. There are some basketball facilities at this park and other baseball facilities and a playground as well. Most of the park is already recreational open space, but there is a portion that is residential 20. The request would amend this so the entire park is residential 20. That would remove the potential for about 45 dwelling units or approximately 50,000 square feet of non-residential. And it is consistent. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, again, on this one, we didn't have anyone sign up in the public comment section, so I will open it up to the commissioners. Seeing no lights or hands in the room and no one having their hands raised on WebEx, I will close public comment and open it up to entertain motions from the commissioners on this item. Commissioner Bernstein, yes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. At this time, I would move that we find City of Tampa Comprehensive Plan Amendment number 20-41 consistent with the goals, objectives, and policies of the Imagine 2040 Tampa Comprehensive Plan.
Thank you. That's a motion of consistency finding from Commissioner Bernstein and a second by Commissioner Marino. Is there any more discussion from the commissioners on this item? Seeing no lights in the room and no faces and hands online, I will ask the clerk to do a roll call vote on this item.
Joseph,
Yes.
Bernstein,
Yes.
Dick,
Yes.
Dowdy,
Yes.
Perez,
Yes.
Blanco,
Yes.
Moreno.
Yes.
Motion carried 7-0.
Thank you very much. I want to thank staff again. Thank you, Ms. Malone, for the presentations. I just wanted to reiterate again, TACPA 20-34 and 20-33 have been continued. Correct, Ms. Renita? Yes, okay. And that is it for this meeting. So I will go on ahead and adjourn this meeting at 5:54 p.m. Thank you, everyone, for your time, and have a great evening. Meeting adjourned.